CD asks, are the shirts just color? I'm sorry, are the shirts just one color, or can you use multiple colors? In other words, I'm thinking the design, right? CD's probably talking about the
Yeah.
design.
Yeah, and Amazon actually doesn't have any limitations on that. So some of my shirts have a rainbow on them. I mean, they can be all sorts of colors. So it's whatever you want to put on there, really.
And
I do recommend though that the lighter colors be what you sort of lean towards, because I know the darker shirts are the better selling shirts, and that's actually directly from the Amazon help page on Merch by Amazon.
yeah, and by the way, you could actually create shirts with photographs. I mean, with pictures. I did a shirt just for myself, a skateboarding shirt. I know people may not believe I'm a skateboarder. I'm 52 years old. I still skate at skate parks and empty pools and stuff like that. But I did this shirt that had me in front of a big pipe that I was going to skate, and I just did it for myself. I'm not doing. I don't even have it for sale or anything. And it was just a picture that my friend had taken of me in front of this big giant pipe that I was going to skate. And I put some words on it and stuff, and I ordered it for myself, and it was pretty cool. I mean, it's an actual photographic print. So keep that in mind, that it's something cool you can do if you have good photography, or if you have something where you want to use a photographic design, you could do that as well. I had another shirt that I did that had a slice of cake on it, and I used a photograph that I bought online. You could buy the rights to the photographs or whatever. And I included that on the shirt design. It was an actual photo. So it kind of opens up other ideas too, that maybe, we haven't even thought of, as far as using photos, using your own photos or whatnot on shirt designs.
That is a good, I mean, that's a whole different, if somebody could really focus in on that, and I don't know, it seems like there has to be some sort of business idea in that somewhere. I mean, that's
gotta be.
I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was like we were talking on the webinar about tearing up, even if it was for a sports team and you had a picture of the person or the team, or who knows? I mean, it could be any number of thematic shirts that you can create out of photographs.
I would love to see your shirt with your picture on it, though.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll share that next time.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? Let me get it for you real quick. Yeah, I haven't really worn this, and it's kind of big. The design is kind of big, but you can see what I called it was dangerous meditation. Okay, and then see if you can see the actual picture. It's me with my skateboard in front of this 22-foot pipe.
And that's
it's an actual photo. Wow. And then it has, it'd probably be better if I showed it from here, right?
I'd put that thing up live and put some keywords on that and try to sell it. That's a nice looking t-shirt. I mean, that's better than 99% of mine.
Well, and I think the reason is it's a photo, and it just was such a cool photo that I'd used before on my Facebook group or whatever. But it's funny because I came around because of a conversation I was having with a fellow skater. And we were talking about how when you're skateboarding, you get into this flow and then into this focus. Nothing else goes into your mind. You're not thinking about like what I have to do later today. You're not thinking about bills. You're not thinking about your business. You're thinking about nothing but the moment right there when you're skating, because you have to, guys. If you're not thinking about the moment, you're going to crash, right? So we're talking about how, it's kind of like meditation, because you get into this flow and this focus. I go, yeah, but it's kind of like a dangerous meditation. And that's how that came about. So that's one idea of of a shirt, but you can actually use photos in your shirt designs, and that probably opens up a whole realm of things that we could do that I know I haven't really thought of. Whatnot. Anniversaries. Oh yeah.
I mean, as an idea, I don't know. That might be weird, but
what's cool about that though too to talk about is the personal aspect of merch. Like, you could create one-off shirts for a good friend of yours. You could create one-off shirts for just for fun, like joke shirts, you know. Now this is not talking about a business anymore. We're just talking about having fun with merch. And there's so many things you could do that I got to tell you one more story, and this is just it cracks me up because I was at the skate park one day, and this guy was grinding the coping with his trucks. You know, like the trucks are the axles, and he was grinding for so long on top of this pool coping, and he came off, and he was grinding so much, he came off, and he smelled his trucks, and you could smell like a burn smell, and he goes, "Smell my trucks." And we were busting up laughing. So one time I took pictures of him grinding, and I'm going to do a shirt for him that says "Smell my trucks" with his picture
See,
on it.
that's a perfect that's a perfect example. That's
So
awesome.
there's cool things you can do just for fun, guys. That with merch. I mean, that's a whole nother side of it. That's just funny.